Hello friends, this is a video about data and information. In this video, you will learn about the difference between them and I will be using a lot of example. So this video, the purpose of the video is to teach the student of class 4 ICSE board about the difference and about clearing their concepts on this topic. But anyone who has a doubt, who has ambiguity, can refer to this video. I am very sure it will be useful for everyone. Well, let me introduce myself. I am Sonu Loya and my son is studying in class 4 of ICSE school. So I am teaching my son, and in the same process I thought of making this video so that it can be helpful for all of you. So let's get started. So the topic is about data and information and the difference between both of it. So in class 3, what you all have learned is about input devices. So I think you can recall what are the input devices. They are mouse, they are keyboard. And then you have learned about output devices. What are the output devices? They are printer, they are your screen monitor. Okay. And in between the output and input, the computer processes the data and it churns out into information. So last year what you have learned is the hardware part of it because it was introduction. So now as you all have grown up, now you are learning more. You will be learning about data and information. Okay. So data is something which is very raw. Okay. As in it is just some set of character or some set of input which is entered. Okay. And information is something which is well processed. Okay, fine. So I think let me go to some example so that it can be more clear to all of you. So let's forget about computer for some time. Let's understand data and information from a common day-to-day life example. So let me think of an example where you go to a tailor to get a dress stitched. So what do you give to the tailor? What all you have to say? What you can think, you can imagine. Okay. So so what I can think of it is a cloth, correct? Then your measurement. Okay. Then is your pattern. You have to tell the tailor about the pattern and the designs part of it. Basically, you have to tell about all the liking, all the things, all the information, so after that, what it will process. The tailor has to cut it, it has to stitch. So it will make some processing. I mean, it will do some work on the basis of the data provided. So that will become information. So what will be the information become? It will become a dress for you. Okay. Fine. So let me take another example. Another example can be, there is flour and water. Okay. So what can be done is, if the flour and water combines, your mother can make chapatis or roti for all of you. And for that also, it is not like she has to do a lot of processes. So that is how it will become the process, the final outcome. What is the final outcome? Chapati. So what we have learned is, you can't consume flour directly. Okay, it has to process. And then only you can get something in return, and that is the information. So these two examples were about something which were not related to computers. I was just making you understand about the data and information. So now, since it's a computer subject, let us understand what do we enter as data in the computer and what is information. Okay, so when you have to make a flight ticket or a railway ticket, what all you have to do? You have to go to a particular website. Okay, that is the platform where you can make your tickets. Fine. Then what you have to enter is the data. So what is the data then? Then you have to, what is the data? So the date of journey, you have to think of a date of journey. When do you want to proceed? Fine. Then how many people are traveling, their name, other personal information like age, etc. Fine. Then where do you want to go, your destination? Fine. Then the other thing is, what you have to do, you have to make payment. After you select everything, you get your flight according to your timing, you have to make payment. So there are different modes of payment. Let's not go into that. Okay, you will make payment and what you will get in return is a ticket. So all these were data. They were raw. They were a kind of inputs which you have given to the computer, and then it is processed into something called ticket, which is useful to you for going somewhere. Otherwise, you can't just go with the data. You need something concrete. Okay, fine. So another example, which is also, which is used commonly by your teacher when they make results. So when you give your exam, you get your subject marks, correct? Then after that, it is compiled into a mark sheet. So how a teacher does it? What she does? Supposing there are 3 students in a class. I know there are more than 30, but for this example, let's take 3. And you have now various subjects. I'm not taking much subjects, okay. I'm just taking 2, 3 for the example. So I have taken English, Maths and Hindi. E stand for English, M and H. Okay, fine. Then this is the marks given by the teachers, different teachers to the students. Then what has to be done? It has to be compiled into a mark sheet. So how it is done? By the help of a computer system. They enter the data. So they enter all this data. So now you can get many information out of it. What information you can get is, first is the total. Okay, total of each students. Okay. Then you can get is average of each student, correct? Then when the teachers give a comparison command, so you can take that who has got the highest marks class wise and who has got the lowest marks subject wise or class wise, total, whatever it is. So what I meant to say is you can take a number of information out of the same data. Okay. So this is how we use data and information. This is the difference. So don't get confused. Don't think that it is same. It is entirely different. Data is something which is an input. So now how do you enter input into a computer? So in a keyboard you have seen there are alphabets. Okay. And then what? Can you recollect anything else? Yeah, there are numbers. And moreover, there are also some special characters, like it is @ sign, exclamation, others are there. You can refer the keyboard. So this is how we enter data. It has to have some meaning. Of the data has to have meaning into it, and the information is processed out of it. Okay. So I have given both the example. How a human being uses the data and processes it into the information, and how a computer uses. So when the computer uses it, it is much more, faster, accurate. It is not dependent on the situation. It does it without getting tired because it's a machine. And human being also does it, but there are some differences. So fine. That is how we have covered this chapter. So as I have told in the beginning of the video, I am not a professional teacher, but still I have a passion for teaching. So if you have any doubt, you can write it in the comment section, and I'll try to clarify as much as possible. And please do share and subscribe this video, because you will be getting a lot of videos on a daily basis, so that it will be helpful for you on your studies. So please